All right, last song review, y'all. So this one is Jesse Powell's "You." This came on radio the other night, and it really just it showed. If I could have done all three of these songs in one video, I'd have did it all in one video, but it would have been like a whole hour. But to break it down, this is the third song, and it really is just showing the theme of how these men feel towards us as these women in these situations. There's something about the way that we have changed who they are, really. So I finally found the nerve to say, some of us have been waiting on these men to finally say something. Oh my God. Just say something. I woke up this morning. What was the song I heard? I woke up and I think I heard it in my dream too. Uh, Atlantic Star. It's not Sent for Me, because that's not Atlantic Star. But it's the Atlantic Star song talking about that when love finally comes along. I can't think of what it is. They that the man better answer. You know, if you know, you know the song I'm talking about. But um, they get to a point that they're finally able to open up and say how they feel. They're at that point. They finally come to that revelation of they're ready to talk from that capacity and really sit down and express what's really been going on. Which reminds me of what I said about the Damon Wayans joke where they said that they're going to call, and I've been seeing communication, contact, communicate. They're about to conversate. They're about to either call you, contact you. I've been seeing three forms of communication: written, 104, over and over and over and over and over and over and over, over and over. I've been seeing call, pick up the phone, ring, contact, ring, ring. Ring one, they're gonna contact you. Ring two, they're gonna give you your ring. Three, communication. You're gonna have a sit down conversation because there's some things that y'all got to talk about, and they want to do it face to face. So, but they've had to work up the nerve to literally face you to say what they needed to say. And something happened with my phone. Hold on. They are also ready to make a change. Some of them have been systematically, incrementally changing over time. God has been putting them through processes that have changed them over time. But they've made the choice to do certain changes as they've come out of their death, burial, resurrection to who that they're supposed to be. Starting today, and the moment that they come into contact with you is is a change. But the Lord showed me the song today, um, like a month or two ago, that showed me, might have been longer than 2 months ago, but it was a song by Music Soul Child called Today. Some of these men have made the decision on a specific day, I'm going to change. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do what I need to do in order to do what needs to be done for this individual. Because they've made this decision, and I also was seeing just now. And funny enough, recently I've been seeing the words today, as soon as today, tonight. So there's that. And I surrender all my love. I never thought I could. Some of them have made that decision. That's the decision that they made, that they're going to commit and they're ready to commit to somebody else. I'm giving all my love away. And there's only one reason that I would. You are the only reason that they would want to even attempt to give their love to somebody new. And for some of you, you understand what that is, because for some of you, you would not give your love away to anybody else simply because you went through too much previously. If it ain't you, it ain't gonna be nobody. It'll be God. That's it. Some of y'all, a second and a hop jump, skipping away from joining a monastery. Is it quiet up there? Can I go be by myself? Is the nunnery gonna be fine? That's how. If it ain't them, I'll be a nun. I reminded me of a scene from my old show where she was fighting somebody and she was like, "So what would a wimple be like? You know the wimples that they wear? That's what they call the hood of a nun." It's personal understanding, if you understand, because she was out there fighting them demons and she was like, what would it be like if I became a nun? Because some of y'all feel that way. Take the joke, okay? Chorus. And baby, it's you. The way you walk. Everything about you attracts this man. From the way that you walk to the way that you talk. Some of them, there's an actual word for it when it comes down to a level of intelligence. When a person is attracted to you for your mind and your brain outside of your body. I love the way you say my name and smile. That everything about them I'm also being reminded of the old song by DeBarge. I like it. They like everything about you, the way that you move. The way you soothe me, the way you speak softly through the night. Every morning that you rise and open your eyes, I just want to be there with you, baby. Some of them really, some of them can't wait to experience those things with you. I'm reminded of a word from Ray Monette where she was talking about the guy was observing the woman and he was watching her put on her shoes and get ready to go out. And he was saying, yeah, I would marry her because he was observing her. And a lot of these men have been observing you in a way. And for some that haven't met you, they've been watching what you do. And I've been getting this a lot. It's like they've been observing. And God gave me a dream specifically. You can give me several in relation to this, of how they've been watching. So everything about you just attracts them. It's just because of it's the anointing of God that's on you. You don't just talk it. It embodies you in every way. In every way. So, I know you hear that baby in the background, right? That's somebody's kid out in the hallway. But let me just throw this in here. Y'all got kids coming. And that's another reason why some of y'all been held up a little bit, because when you and this one get together, I've been seeing babies, baby. Okay. So, next year, let's call this day our anniversary. The day I put my heart in your hands and said that it was yours to keep. Understand, this man isn't talking about a long courtship. He's going right into that. Today he's made the decision that he wants to marry. And from my understanding, if you pay attention to the way that these lyrics are ran, it's like he made the decision. Let's get married today. So that we can call this day next year our anniversary. See how that works? Uh let's see. From this moment on, say that you'll always be mine. Cause girl, I cause when I'm alone with you, there's only one thing on my mind, which is every aspect and element about you. You're taking up rented headspace in this man's head. It's like I can't think of anything but you. And I believe that. You know why I believe that? You know what? Have you ever heard the saying that when you see somebody's name, they're thinking about you or they're praying about you? Well, for the amount of times that I see my spouse's name in a day, this man, I must take up rented space in his head because I see his name like 15 times a day. Because, yo, really? So I just want to be with you, baby. I want to be yours from this day forth. I've been here. I woke up the other morning. I heard Bonnie James and Ocean London's song, All I Want Is You, playing in my head. And that's not a song that I regularly listen to. It's only been out for like a month or two. And I've only probably listened to it maybe 3 to 4 times. Maybe last night was the fifth time. So for me to wake up hearing that song in my head, this man, I only want to be with you. Okay? I just want to be yours from this day forth. And then it repeats how much he is looking at her and all of the aspects of her walk, her talk, her move, her soothingness to him. So, yeah, that's what they want. You're it. Point blank, period. They don't want nothing else. And that's all I got to say. So until next time, much love, faith, peace, and blessings to you. Bye bye.